What's up, y'all? It's Jeffrey from Flippin' Profit, and welcome back to another trip to the thrift video. So to get things started right off the bat, I came across this new in the box humidifier by Hunter. It was still sealed, never opened, never used. They did have a price tag on it for $18, which was a little pricey, but I went ahead and picked it up because there was one comp that had sold on eBay. They were asking around $70, but it looked like they had taken a best off. So I'll be looking to get around $55 to $65 for this. Next up, I found this Kenwood dual cassette tape player. They were asking $10 for it. It did have a sticker on it that says works, and this thrift store does allow you to return electronics if it doesn't work, so I should be able to go home, test it, make sure it works, and comps on eBay were selling for around $50 to $55. Next, I checked out the adult shoe section. First thing I saw popping out at me in the men's section were these Nike 180 Airs. They had a nice colorway to them, size 11 for men, and they were missing the insoles, but I thought they were in good condition. I should be able to get anywhere from about $20 to $30 for these. Next up is this Prevost by Clark's brand. I've never really picked up this brand, but these shoes were in such good condition and they seem good quality. I looked up some comps and saw that they sell pre-owned from anywhere from about $20 to $30. And since they were in such good condition, I went ahead and picked them up for $3. The next pair of shoes I came across were these New Balance shoes for men. Had a very nice colorway to them, gray and a couple other different colors, blue and yellow and stuff like that. And they were in great condition, so for $3, I went ahead and picked these up as well. And then over in the women's shoe section, I found some Brooks shoes. These are some women's athletic running shoes. They were in pretty decent condition as well. And so for $3, I went ahead and grabbed those too. I did notice these Nikes and these Nikes initiators that were looking like they were in good condition until I noticed on the inside of the shoe, seemed like a lot of the paint and some other stuff. It's been had some damage to it, so I just decided to put it back on the shelf. So normally I really don't pick up too much plush, but I do like to go by and just see if anything pops out at me. And this is one of the times when something was just telling me, hey, you need to check me out and see if there's some good comps on me. This had a Disney store tag on it, and it turns out this is some type of Disney princess. It's the toddler edition stuffed animal of this princess. And it held some pretty good value. They were selling pre-owned from about $40 to $50, so I went ahead and picked it up. The next thing I found was this Canon by Bidford Beds electric blanket controller. I love finding these things because you can usually find them for about $1 at thrift stores or yard sales, and they actually hold some pretty good value. This one's selling for around $16, so I went ahead and picked it up. And then I noticed these iRobot or Roomba pieces here, these electronic pieces. I knew that these are just the parts to a Roomba vacuum cleaner, most likely. It looked to be a charging dock and a few of the wall sensor things. I'm not really sure what you called them, but either way, I looked up comps and individually everything held some value, so I decided I was going to buy these. They were priced at $4 a piece, so I paid $16 total, and I'm looking to get about $50 to $60 for it all. So at the next thrift store right away, I found this Nike jumpsuit, this green men's size large, pants and jacket running suit, or track suit I should say. It was in very decent condition. They were only asking $5 for both of them, so I went ahead and picked them up. And I should be looking to get about $20 to $30 for it. Next in the men's pants, I noticed these buckle black denim pants for men, size 32 by 32. And when I looked up comps on this brand and fit, it actually had some very decent comps in the high 30s. So for $5.99, I went ahead and picked them up. Next, I found some Wrangler cowboy cut denim jeans. I go ahead and pick these up because I do pretty good with them. They were only asking about $4 and they were in great condition, and I should be expecting about $20 to $23. Next, I found some BKE Trent jeans by men. They were pretty used, had some wear to them, but I still do find that these name brand jeans sell good for men. And so for $3.99, I went ahead and picked these up, and I'll be expecting around $25. Here's another pair of Wrangler jeans that I found for $3.99. Great condition as well. Should be expected about 20 to 22 on these as well, so I went ahead and grabbed them. And then on top of the rack here, I noticed these Skechers Sport shoes for men. These black leather slip-on shoes. And comps were looking good on these too, in the high 20s. So for $3, I went ahead and picked them up. And then I came across this jumpsuit, and when I looked at the tag, I noticed it said Fieldmaster, and I knew that rang a bell to me, and it took me a second to remember. This is an old school vintage Sears brand, and so this is a workwear coverall, navy blue for men. It was in very decent condition. It really only had some dust down at the bottom of the heels from dragging across the floor. And I think they were only asking $6 for it, and comps on eBay were going for a little over $100, so this is going to be a really good flip. I did find some Polo Ralph Lauren classic chino pants for men. They were a big size 44, and they were asking $4.99. They were in very good condition, so I went ahead and grabbed them. So last but not least, in the women's shoe section, I came across these Varsity Beat 2.0 cheerleading shoes. They're the black canvas shoes. These do really good. I find these a lot, and they sell very quickly. I'm going to pay $3 for them, and it should be a quick flip into 20. So that's it for today's Trip to Thrift video. If you enjoyed it, make sure you hit that like button and consider subscribing. I really appreciate all my subscribers and supporters who continue to watch my videos. So until next time, keep flipping.